Log home on a Maine lake. Welcome to 29 Calvin Lane, Spaulding Lake, Oakfield, Maine in southern Aroostook County.
Your mini guest cottage, the log lake home in Maine.
Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. We're on our way to another listing. You can't get them online fast enough. Still have the situation with a lot of buyers, too many really, like musical chairs and not enough chairs, and low inventory. Waterfront properties in Maine, they're always in big demand and low supply. But we've got a log home. This one has a guest place. It's right on a big lake, a clean lake, if you like to boat, fish, and have fun on the water. So stay tuned. We are going to Spaulding Lake, and we're going to get this property online just as quick as we can. Log home, Maine Lake. Stay tuned. We're going to go up by the Amish settlement, so if you like to go to the back 40 for vegetables, if you don't go to the Holton Farmers Market, you'll have all kinds of fresh produce for farm to table right near your lake home up in Maine. This is Route 2. We get off the Smyrna exit. We're going to take a left on the Timony Lake Road and end up on the Calvin Lane Road. Hang on, we're almost there. And if you live year-round in Oakfield, see those wind generators up on the hill? Well, they mean a check. In the fall, usually around August, September, for $2,100 or more dollars. That'll pay your taxes. That is a nice perk. They negotiated before they let the wind generators come into Oakfield, Maine. Oakfield, Maine also has the lowest priced gas. Anytime we're thirsty for gas, or we make sure we are, you fill up in Oakfield. You can save 10 cents or more a gallon. It adds up. And yes, that is Mount Katahdin, covered with snow. Spring has sprung, but it takes a little longer for the snow to disappear when you're a mile high. Mount Katahdin is Maine's highest mountain, just shy of a mile high, and we go there all the time with our families to hike one of the 38 trails. Not just Katahdin, Horse Mountain is a great little mountain with 1,400-foot elevation to get your little kids started. They think they've conquered Mount Everest, and then it goes on from there. Here's where we turn onto Crandall Lane. We're not miles in, but we are off the ridge road so you don't hear traffic. See the generators? That's money in your pocket. It was a 20-year plan, plus Oakfield got a brand new, pretty spectacular, high-tech fire department out of it. Good deal. Smart move. How long have you been looking for a lake home in Maine? Probably a log lake home was on your list. This is definitely a waterfront Maine lake log home. And it has a little guest camp for your mother-in-law, for your sporting buddies, for family members who come up over the holidays.
The mini camp, the Maine cottage. It's a lake home. Where are my property lines? Some places you have no clue. See this pipe? Pretty hard to miss your northwest corner. If you're worried about am I stranded on a lake? No, look, you get deliveries here. We've got internet. You're only a fraction of a mile in and it's all level, no big hills. Can't always say that on a lot of lake places. Down on the shore, see the pink ribbon? That would be your southwest corner. It's awful nice when you know where your boundary lines are. Here's your southeast corner. The beauty of this too, they had it surveyed with your LOMA certificate. You are not in the floodplain. Flood insurance is expensive. You don't need it. But unless you do that survey and get an exception from FEMA, you have to pay the long dollar. Not here. And those wind generators, they crank in about $2,100 or more dollars to help pay your taxes. Over 24 feet long, this is your enclosed porch that could be more than 3 seasons. About 12 feet wide. The owner will tell you all the best fishing spots in the area and where all the recreation trails are. This is what's out front. Way closer to the lake than anything you could do now because of shoreline zoning. It's grandfathered in. If you have kids, if you like to socialize, if you have family gatherings, what better place than a lake property up in northern Maine? Cathedral ceilings, see the big purlins? What I really like is the workspace, how the bar wraps right around you. And there's an overhang so that you can put benches around it or stools. A lot of times you can't do that. It's not a real bar. See the 3-door refrigerator? That's a Kenmore Elite. All bought new. It's got an ice maker. These would be solid pine cabinets, and there's all kinds of them. Side to side to side, it literally is a kitchen that wraps right around you. Food is a big part of being at a vacation home in northern Maine. A lot of people purchase their vacation home knowing that retirement is in the next 5 years or so. You can rent it out if you're careful and make a lot of money to turn your vacation property into an income producer. There's kind of a balcony, or a catwalk I call it, along the side behind that banister. It's good storage. It can be used for some kids in sleeping bags, but don't forget you got the guest camp. Here's your full bath. In case you need to get underneath, they had McPartland Plumbing and Heating do the plumbing so you know it was done well. The water heater is hiding behind that utility closet. Tub and shower, lots of space, modern. No space wasted. Storage spaces. See the big heavy-duty grab bar. We're all getting older, right? This is one-floor living on a Maine lake, and it's a log home. Over 1,100 square feet. So you saw the porch on the east side. You checked out the waterworks in the bathroom. Here's bedroom number 1 that also serves as a laundry. If you're just using it as a vacation place for now and then, maybe you don't need a laundry. This can be put back into full-time service as a bedroom. But again, you have a guest bunkhouse. How many people do you really need to have space for? And you could develop one end of the porch for naps, Sunday get-togethers, or a 4th bedroom if you need it. The owner used to work in insurance. You've got all the smoke detectors you need, the wiring, the plumbing, everything is up to snuff. They run a tight ship here. This is your master bedroom. See the beams, more of the knotty pine. Everything is a nice golden honey color. Not just the walls, the hardwood flooring too. A lot of the furniture stays. 2 paddle boats, a flow dock. There's a big list. So out of mom and dad's bedroom, there's another bedroom on the end. I hope the Red Sox are winning, but maybe you're a Yankees fan. There's a few of them up here in Red Sox Nation. Here's your last bedroom. You have a closet. There's a window that would be even light from the north side. Updates to the electrical. And they did all kinds of insulating with web insulation. They even put a vacuum test to make sure there were no drafts. This is a year-round log home in northern Maine on a lake. Please make comments down below. Do you know of anybody that might need a place on the lake? If it's not you, if you tell them about this one, maybe you can come visit. cathedral, open, ceilings. See the 2 fans? You've got a gas log fireplace stove. That big screen 50-inch TV will stay, and look at all the windows. They're the nice vinyl, really work, tilt out to clean, insulated kind. And what a views outside of those windows. The hearth, the back of the hearth, everything was done expertly. This has been a comfortable lake home up in Maine that's made out of log. Here's your storage shed, bunkhouse, and a tool shed. See the little building? This end of the guest camp used for storage. See the beautiful flooring? It was done right. Bought new. One owner. This is for overflow, for company. Kids love it in summer sleepovers. More of that beautiful laminate vinyl type plank flooring. How would you use this? Make comments down below. The guest camp is half log sided. What do you think? Pretty hard not to like something parked this close to a lake. You have a Maine lake, a clean one, filled with fish, surrounded by a whole bunch of rec trails right in your lap. It isn't just used in the summer, it's a 4-season place. When you live in northern Maine, we're outdoors every day. Cross-country skiing, water skiing. You have a lake that's used all year long. Have any questions? Please reach out. Let me know them. Don't swallow them. And please look down below. The price, more area information, local banks, property taxes. There's a ton of information there, but this was a quick overview. If you're finding the timing is right to consider investing in a Maine log home up in Aroostook County. I'm Andy Moores. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share the video with someone you know that could use a place like this. If the timing's right, or even if there's some obstacles, we'll help you work out whatever your real estate puzzle is.